it's your APTV Orlando correspondent, Tori Kravitz, and today I'm at the home of Mike Cortada, an artist who's worked with bands like Pierce the Veil and A Day to Remember, just to name a few. He's featured in the Know Your Lifer section of this month's Alternative Press magazine, so I'm here today to talk to him a little bit more about his inspirations, his artwork, and more. So let's head inside and see what he's up to. We are in your workspace right now, where the magic happens. All of your artwork. Pierce the Veil, A Day to Remember, some really great bands. Yeah. So to talk a little more about what you do for anybody who doesn't know, basically you bring their creative visions to life as far as album artwork, stage setups, really any artwork they need, right?
Yeah, we do. We collaborate on everything. Those are the primary bands that I work with, but I've worked with every band you can imagine pretty much in the scene. Everybody from Fall Out Boy to Madball, Misfits.
No big deal or anything.
So,
I'm sitting with a legend. So you have quite the list of bands that you've worked with. So when you think about all the projects you've done over the past few years, what is like the standout? What is the highlight of your career thus far?
I really like the Wonder Years No Closer to Heaven artwork. I was able to, that and then all their tours around that campaign. We did like real abstract style, different from what I normally do. I mean, it's hard to really narrow it down, because with the Pierce stuff, I got to cut stuff out. Day to Remember's new record, I got to just go crazy sketching everything. Yeah, it's hard to say.
One of the more recent projects that you did, which is definitely, I think, very iconic, is Pierce the Veil Misadventures. And that had such a unique vibe. It was so bold. How did you guys come up with that? What inspired the whole artwork for that?
I worked with Vic. Vic had a vision, and he just hit me up and was like, hey, this is what the vibe is for it, and roll with it. I love working with him because we get to collaborate on everything, and he's got a strong vision, and we're able to really vibe off each other, and then we came up with it. And it was cool to make that one too, because I was actually making illustrations, cutting them out, and then taping them and gluing them together, and then photographing them. It was definitely a unique experience to be able to work on a layout like that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a very different process than what I expected.
Yeah.
And it definitely made it unique from everything else you've ever done, didn't it?
If I did that on a computer, yeah, you could probably get it done, but it doesn't have the heart and soul that you get when you actually are doing it with your hands and pen to paper.
So speaking of unique creative processes for albums, we talked about Pierce the Veil Misadventures, but another one of the latest projects you did was for A Day to Remember, Bad Vibrations, which is insane, and we need to talk about it a little bit. Can you tell me a little more about the process and the whole concept for that?
Yeah, that was outrageous to make. That one is probably, I'm definitely extremely proud of this album.
Yes.
This one, kind of in the beginning, we were all brainstorming together. Me, Neil, Jeremy, we'd all be in group text trying to figure out what would be the best way to create imagery that goes along with the vibe of the record. We just kept throwing around ideas. I was writing sketches, drawing sketches, and then sending them over.
Which you have some of them here as well, yeah?
I do. I've got a full-on stack.
He doesn't mess around, you guys. This is all for one album,
sketches
too.
and drawings. And yeah, and so we just kind of worked out everything that way, and they let me roll with it. The layout is beyond sick, the deluxe.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got like
the hard copy.
Yes, this is the deluxe. It's really cool because it opens up and you've got a full subway inside and out. And you can see, I mean, it's got everything. It's got all the guys in the band. It's got a bunch of bad stuff going on. And then when you look at it with a black light, you actually can see a completely different story.
Yeah, so it's basically two different artworks.
Oh yeah, this is an original, I don't know if you can see that, original pencil drawing, or pen drawing, just on a piece of paper. And then that, I ended up layering with a lot of other drawings. I mean, that's what makes the inside of the record. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out. It has been so great talking to you.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, and everybody watching, make sure you pick up the new AP magazine to check out Mike in the latest Know Your Lifer section, and we'll catch up with you soon. Bye.
Bye.